Hi, I am Anna. I come from www.ntvforex.com. Midday market update. Nasdaq rises 150 points. Marinus Pharmaceuticals shares spike higher. Analysis. http ntvforex.com. News IDC 3E80915 18:13 p.m. Midway through trading Tuesday, the Dow traded up 0.60% to 28,161.74, while the Nasdaq rose 1.38% to 11,209.44. The S&P also rose, gaining 0.99% to 3,416.89. The U.S. has the highest number of coronavirus cases and deaths in the world, reporting a total of 6,555,240 cases with around 194,540 deaths. India confirmed a total of at least 4,930,230 confirmed cases and 80,770 deaths, while Brazil reported over 4,345,610 COVID-19 cases with 132,000 deaths. In total, there were at least 29,303,750 cases of COVID-19 worldwide with over 928,960 deaths, according to data compiled by Johns Hopkins University. Leading and lagging sectors. Real estate shares climbed 2.2% on Tuesday. Meanwhile, top gainers in the sector included NBSP Tanger Factory Outlet Centers, Inc. NBSP SKT 9.28%, up 9%, and NBSP Washington Prime Group Incorporated NBSP WPG 11.37%, up 7%. In trading on Tuesday, financial shares fell 0.6%. Top headline Cracker Barrel posted a quarterly loss of 85 cents per share, versus analysts' estimates for a loss of $1.05 per share. The company reported sales of $495.10 million, beating expectations of $478.63 million. Equities trading up. Marinus Pharmaceuticals, Inc. NBSP MRNS 73.93%. NBSP shares shot up 77% to $3.74 after the company announced positive top-line results from its registrational Phase 3 clinical trial, dubbed Marigold, evaluating the use of oral ganaxolone in children and young adults with CDKL5 deficiency disorder, a rare, genetic epilepsy with refractory seizures. Shares of NBSP Exela Technologies, Inc. NBSP XELA 38.97%. NBSP got a boost, shooting 35% to $0.509 after the company announced that together with General Dynamics Information Technology it was awarded a contract task order by the U.S. Department of Veterans Affairs. Novis Therapeutics, Inc. NBSP NVUS 169.13%. NBSP shares were also up, gaining 149% to $0.9445 after the company reported the acquisition of Anelixis Therapeutics, Inc., a privately held clinical-stage biotechnology company developing a next-generation anti-CD40 ligand antibody as a potential treatment for organ and cellular transplantation, autoimmune disease and neurodegenerative diseases. Equities trading down. Francesca S. Holdings Corporation NBSP Fran 28.99%. NBSP shares tumbled 27% to $3.7101 after the company swung to a net loss for the second quarter and announced exploration of strategic alternatives. Shares of NBSP NanoX Imaging Limited NBSP NNOX 18.48%. NBSP were down 23% to $37.89 after Citron Research issued bearish commentary on the stock, including a $0 price target. Meragen Therapeutics, Inc. NBSP MGEN 10.72%. NBSP was down, falling 14% to $0.8050 after the company announced the appointment of Lee Rock, currently serving as Chief Operating Officer, as CEO following the resignation of William Marshall, who has also resigned from the board. The company also said following a comprehensive review of its R&D pipeline that it has decided to prioritize its resources toward advancing the development of its lead compound MRG-229 in idiopathic pulmonary fibrosis. Commodities. In commodity news, Oil traded up 0.9% to $37.59, while gold traded down 0.2% to $1,959.30. Silver traded down 0.1% Tuesday to $27.355, while copper fell 0.2% to $3.0615. Eurozone European shares were higher today. The Eurozone STOXX 600 rose 0.8%, the Spanish IBEX index rose 1.4%, while Italy FTSE MIB index rose 0.9%. Meanwhile, the German DAX 30 gained 0.1%, French CAC 40 rose 0.4% and London FTSE 100 rose 1.3%. The UK reported an increase in unemployment rate during the 3 months to July, with the rate rising to 4.1% from 3.9%. Economics. The Federal Open Market Committee will begin its 2-day policy meeting today. The New York Empire State Manufacturing Index rose to 17 in September versus 3.7 in August. U.S. import prices rose 0.9% in August versus a revised 1.2% rise in July. Export prices increased 0.5% for August versus a revised 0.9% increase in July. The Johnson Redbook Retail Sales Index fell 1.6% during the first 2 weeks of September versus August. U.S. industrial production increased 0.4% for August, versus analysts' expectations for a 1% growth. The Treasury is set to auction 20-year bonds at 1:00 p.m. ET. Subscribe our channel to receive the news as soon as possible. Thank you for watching. If you want to read real-time news, text messages to MT5 Expert Advisors page at https://mt5.expert.advisors.